What is it about the winning that you love? Is it the feeling? Is it what it means when you look at the numbers? Or?
Well, it's just what you want to do, what you want to achieve. This is why I love the sport. I love, of course, driving to the limit, but I love winning. I like to be in front. I like to be in front of everyone else. And that's what I enjoy the most.
And how much more have you got to give as a driver?
What is very important when you're fighting for a championship is that you are very consistent and you barely make mistakes, and that's what I try to aim for. And of course, you're not a robot, you're not perfect. There are always things that can be done better, but you try to be as close as possible to perfection, I think.
So how close are you to perfection?
At the moment close, but it's never good enough. I always want to be better, so that's what I try to look at and work on every time.
How would you describe your style dealing with the team?
Straightforward.
Yeah. How would they describe you, do you think?
I hope honest and straight to the point. I say how it is, and when I think it's good, it's good. But when I think it's bad, I also say that. But I also want that to come back to me as well as a driver. This is how I used to race already back in the day with my dad. He was very straightforward to me, which helped me a lot, I think, throughout my career.
Who was it as a driver that you looked up to? You obviously had the influence of your dad. But I'm thinking, you're not somebody who is, you've talked in the past, you're not necessarily driven by the records, the numbers, but you have equalled and overtaken Ayrton Senna this season.
Yeah, I never really had anyone I really looked up to. I just respected a lot of what people in the sport were achieving, but I never had I want to be like this person or this person, or I want to have what he has. I was not really interested in that. I never really thought about that as well. I just was living my life. I wanted to race the way I was racing, and that has brought me to where I am today. I never really wanted to copy anyone, because I always feel for me copying is you can only be just as good, and I don't want to be just as good. I want to be myself and hopefully try to be better.
So is your legacy in Formula One important to you?
Not really. I mean, I'm here at the moment trying to achieve everything I can. I try to, of course, give everything I have to that. But I also know there's much more to life than only Formula One, So once I'm done in Formula One, I want to just enjoy my life and do other things. And then what happened in Formula One is done. It's what it is. I mean, it's written down, but yeah, it's not something probably I will look back to when I'm 60 or 70. It's probably not something you care about too much, because that's something that has happened earlier on in your life, which you've worked for a long time, but yeah, that's done.
So what's the bucket list? What's top of the bucket list of what you would want to do after F1?
So I have a lot of things going on. I mean, I love my sim racing. Some people think it's just a game, but it's not. And I have a lot of passion in that, and I have a lot of plans for the future to build something around that, to maybe bring sim races to the real world, but in a proper way, not the half work, I would say. And see how far they can reach, these kind of things. I maybe want to have my own race team. I already, of course, started that a bit with Verstappen.com racing. It's integrated already in real racing, plus the sim racing part. So there are so many opportunities in that as well, which I want to try and achieve, which I'm working on already. So hopefully in a few years' time, we can see something coming out of that.
Could you see yourself as a team principal?
Not in Formula One.
No.
No.
Why not?
There's so much money involved. I don't want to be in that position making the calls, and I want it to be mine. I want it to be from my side, that I can control it, and I can make the decisions when it's important, but not in Formula One. It's a lot of traveling, and you have already done that as a driver. So I definitely don't want to do it again as a team principal.
We are here, of course, building up to this weekend at Silverstone. I know you say, and you have rightly, won a race at Silverstone, but it wasn't the British Grand Prix, was it?
Same track though, still counts in Formula One.
What would it mean to you to take the victory at the British Grand Prix this weekend? Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. It's a great track to drive, and like I said, I think our car is in a great window at the moment, so I'm really looking forward to see what we can do.
How confident are you? I know it's the question that you guys have been sick of answering, but can you win this weekend? Can you go unbeaten this season?
I think we can win this weekend. Going unbeaten a whole season will be very difficult.
Yeah. Do you back yourself though?
I always believe in myself. I think that's important. That's the most important. And I believe in the car. I believe in the team. I believe in all the people involved, building this car. So I think we have a good shot at it.
And I mean, arguably, you've been doing it so well. Do you think you get the credit you deserve for how hard you work?
For me, it's not about that. If I get the credit or not, I know what I can do. I know what the team can do. And for me, that's the most important. That's what I'm focused on. And I think anyway, people will realize a bit more once you stop racing what has been done.